Hi, everybody. It is Tuesday, July 25th, and it is about 2:15, my time on the East Coast. And I wanted to make a video, but first I'd like to apologize that I'm just unkempt today. I don't feel real good. I haven't felt good. I honestly, the past couple of days maybe, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. I wanted to address some of the questions and the emails that I have gotten asking if I'm okay and things like that, and I am. There's just average bullshit stuff in everybody's life. But anyway, to everybody who sent me an email or, a message or anything like that, I'm fine. I'm just, rolling with the punches, so to speak. But I wanted to introduce, I guess TikTok. There was a video that I was able to watch through TikTok from a certain targeted individual, and she was talking about artificial telepathy, and she was talking about how she it took her a long time to comply, and when she finally started complying, that they made things easier on her. And mine is the exact opposite. I didn't know what was happening with me, so I was I left walking in the middle of the night. You guys have heard the story. And I had nothing on me, no identification, nothing, just the clothes on my back. Walking in the middle of the night on a highway that has no lighting. And eventually these cops, stopped the whole thing and ended up taking me back to where I came from. And anyway, this lady was saying that exactly what I tell you guys, that this is militaristic. This is artificial telepathy, is something that they have been testing for several years, and I guess are perfecting the psychological angle of it. So I guess there are those of us that don't comply, and then there are those that will eventually comply. But one thing that I know for certain is that I am never ever going to comply with someone that doesn't show their face, or won't come to you personally with it. Anybody can do that, you know what I mean? But basically, all that I've been doing is I sleep a lot. I can't concentrate on very many things, but I have a whole slew of other stuff going on. So my targeting, although it's constant, I do not let it be a main priority in my life. I don't stop things for it. I don't stop things, I don't work around it. And I just, I live my life like I'm supposed to. But I did want to tell you guys something, that if you get a piece of gum and you just hold it in your mouth, that basically that however we're thinking, that that's a barrier for them, because our thoughts, we're kind of talking in our head and things like that. But that is I had a tooth that was hurting, and I took a piece of gum and just held it between my teeth, and I got a break for a little while. Just this constant talking to me and accusing me. And this lady, through her video, was saying that they were using her worst fears to, like, I guess keep her and make her paranoid. And that's exactly what they do. Is they were trying to tell her that her boyfriend had done all this stuff, and or her ex-boyfriend, and that they were gonna make sure that she got caught up in it and was gonna get charged, and she was gonna get put away, which is essentially exactly what I'm hearing. I mean, to a degree, but it just goes to show you that these pieces of shit all get the same manual to go by. And I even found one like free floating on the internet, and it was 80 pages long. And it says that like in certain areas that they have to know, I guess the radio waves, the radio frequencies that of all the places that you go or you frequent. And there is always like some sort of representative sent there that knows exactly what's going on, but they have to go and get all this information and give it back. But it also says that that each handler should only work 4 hours at a time for maximum, efficiency. And they don't do that. They've thrown that out the window. So now you just know when you're hearing somebody talk that they're liars. And she said that she figured out that there were 5 groups of people that were in on her targeting. And she was able to tell, I think, the 5th group that the first group was had done something, and that, well, anyway, they got reprimanded for it. I'm not sure how she knows that, but like I was telling you guys in another video, to give them each a nickname, and go ahead and text to yourself who you're hearing, and you will start to see a work schedule. People that have schizophrenia, they don't see stuff like that, because their voices are in their head. But these are definitely teams of people. And she just went on to say that she's living her life, and somehow she was able to get out of this. And I don't know, but she gave somebody's name and said that if you need one-on-one help, to email this person. And as attractive as that is to want to be let out of this program, I would much rather be on the end of it where I find who's doing this, and that, I don't have, my first desire is not to just be out of the program, because I know if I'm not in it, that it'll be somebody else. And whereas I know that I can handle it and I can grin and bear it, as I would rather do that than them pick someone else and make their life a living hell until they just unalive themselves. That's not what I want. So anyway, I have my own shit going on, and I'm just tired, and you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. But I do not let this control my life. Sometimes it'll take its toll on me, but it'll be to a point where I don't know. But she said verbatim that what they do is they try to make you feel like you're subhuman. They do nothing but, try to bring you down and to make you feel like you're worthless, and so on and so forth. And the funniest thing about this is I'm listening to this lady basically tell the same story, that all the things she's saying is essentially what I'm going through. And the funny thing is that even though they saw you watch this video, they see you press, put your phone down to just go ahead and keep living your life, they start right back up with the same bullshit, even though they've just been outed. Their whole shit has been blown up. But they don't, they're not like, hey man, well, we need to do something else because, we just got found out. No, they get, you're fat, you're ugly, you're the laziest person, so on and so forth, and I'm like, home sweet home. So, I don't think I would know how to react if one of them said anything fucking nice. So, you just have to welcome, I guess, the control of the chaos, if that makes any sense. You can, I have always been kind of, I guess, seasoned to live in high stress all the time. So this is not very different from me growing up, or the way that my life has been, is that I have trained for this my whole life. I flourish in a stressful situation. But this is just a day in the life of Abby. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing okay, and I love you, and I'm sorry for dropping out for a minute, and hopefully I'll find some strength to put on some makeup next time. So you guys don't have to endure this tiredness, because I'm getting more tired just looking at myself. So anyway, I love you guys, and remember that these are groups, and there is nothing to anticipate, and there is no rhyme or reason to irrationality. So if you can't figure it out, don't be hard on yourself, because there's nothing to figure out.